Hello, and welcome to the audio presentation of Luke and Coda Save the World by Luke Ingalls. Journal 1. One early spring morning, I was sitting atop of a rainbow with my bud Coda. "I'm hungry," said Coda. So I pulled a taco out of my hair and I gave it to him. Then all was right with the world. A while after, a unicorn with wings flew to the top of the rainbow. Majestically, he asked in a voice that sounded of buttermilk and lavender, "Can I have a taco?" Now this guy rubbed me the wrong way, so I denied him the taco. The flying unicorn then turned around and kicked me with his back leg. I flew off the rainbow into an endless freefall. Suddenly, I softly landed on a dragon gliding around on monstrous wings. I regained my composure to see Coda riding the unicorn to me. Coda forced the unicorn down in a spiral towards me. Coda, flying the unicorn, went about 5 feet above where I was and 6 feet back. Suddenly, I saw a glimmer of something in his hand. The beautiful white and tan unicorn jolted as Coda thrust the sharp object into the back of his neck. Rainbow-colored blood sprayed all over his face and breast as the beast fell out of consciousness. Coda leaped off the crumpling unicorn and at the last moment joined me on the dragon. "Cross your language," the unicorn spoke in a garbled mess as he sped towards the flat earth. As he hit the ground, a rainbow nuclear explosion happened. We thought we were dead, but it turned into cereal. And all was right with the world. "What did you thrust into the white beast, my awesome best friend Coda?" I said. He pulled out his weapon of choice, a pointed churro dipped in chrome. The metallic-looking churro had some rainbow blood dripping from its gleaming finish, surely the weapon of a true master. There we sat on the speeding dragon together, and all was right with the world. A large mountain amongst many big mountains grew closer in the distance. I looked back to see blue flames shooting from the back of the dragon. I gasped at the sight. When I turned back around, the mountain was so close. It was Mount Everest. We landed halfway up. "Go to the top of the mountain," rumbled the dragon. "The top holds the key to free my people from evil. Be gone, or I shall slay you as the colorful tacoless beast was," said Coda. The dragon rumbled and yelped and ran away. Coda used his laser vision to cut off the dragon's wings and neuter it in one go. The dragon majestically tripped and valiantly tumbled down the mountain. As we began our surely treacherous journey to the top of Mount Everest, I thought about how amazing the day had been. In the midst of this thought, a small rabbit hopped towards us. The rabbit's name was Thumper.
"Why are you here, beautiful and noble travelers?"
said Thumper. "Why'th you ask?" Coda returned.
"Why'th you ask?"
volleyed Thumper. "Why'th you ask?"
"No, you!"
This continued for several hours. Finally, Thumper decided to kick me off of the mountain. "Why am I always falling?" I screamed.
"YOLO!"
Thumper shouted as him and Coda had a battle to the death. My mind raced and I thought, what could I do? But then I remembered a cheesy Monty Python reference. "Lord, bless this thy holy hand grenade. Let it blow thy enemy to tiny bits," I shouted as I lobbed the hand grenade to Coda. I heard the boom as I landed on a neutered wingless corpse of a dragon. Coda sprouted wings and valiantly came down and brought me back up. When he picked me up in his arms, he shouted, "No homo!" We landed about 3/4 up Mount Everest. The air was becoming very thin, and we found it very difficult to maintain composure. Luckily, we both had gills, so we just put fish bowls on our heads. We continued up the peak. This is the end of Disc 1. To continue, please insert Disc 2.